Truth, you know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know the you hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley off in the comment section. Okay. Make sure that you guys are being respectful in my comment section. If you don't respect me in my comment section, my area, my dimension that you guys are in, then you're probably going to get cussed out and put out. You might not always get cussed out, but you definitely will get put out. The cussing out just depends on what type of mood I'm in. And 9 times out of 10, I'm in the mood to cuss you out. Okay, so just be nice, be respectful. Don't come into my comment section with no bullshit, because nobody wants to hear it. We're going to go ahead and give our shades. We want to give our shade to the divine infinite all. We give our shade to the most high honorable judge, Madre Omega Ashava Ishtar. We also would like to give our shade to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte. We would like to give our shade to Mama Marie Laveau. We would like to give our shade to the Nino Verde. We want to give our shade to Papa Legba Ishua Legba Legbar. We would like to give our shade to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, known and unknown that mean as well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We ask that they would deliver a message for the tribe, for the group, for the unit, for the whole. That's most relevant at this point in time. And all messages that we receive with love, honor, and respect. And as always, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We're going to stick with this overall energy with the distant horizons because I want to see what's going on in the distant horizons. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you to all the members by Capricorn. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Hey, Miss K. Hey, everybody, everybody, everybody. I feel like we need to stick with the energy, okay, of the distant horizons of what is to come. So we're going to keep that on the board. Move in silence. That's the download that I'm getting. Move in silence. There are definitely people that are still trying to throw energy. It's not working. The more that they're throwing the energy and it's not working, the more they're getting upset. Somebody also could be upset at some of the shit that you say. It's understandable that you would be upset at some of the shit that, I'm personally saying on my channel, because it exposes people. It shows how people truly are. It shines a light on them truly. Every time they want to try to embarrass me, it just backfires and they end up being embarrassed. So it's like, I can understand why you're pissed off. Okay. But you guys, I'm just a messenger. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Hashtag truth gang, hashtag gang gang, hashtag tribe vibes, hashtag loyalty, hashtag flourish, hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley 2024, hashtag big beautiful forehead gang, hashtag a bitch love book, hashtag bird watching bitch. Okay. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley, hashtag sweetest taboo, hashtag flourishing daily, hashtag evolve, hashtag truth squad, hashtag bird watching bitch, justice for Alicia Smiley, truth gang. We came right on in with a roach. Let's get this roach out of here. Psh. Right on out of here. We're not playing no games. I'm not playing these games. I heard that yesterday. That's a YouTuber. I don't even know his name. I forget, but he wears glasses and he got dreads. Oh, Ryan's out of here because we don't know who Ryan is. That's why we just went ahead and got his ass out of here just for Alicia Smiley 2024. So I truly wasn't expecting it. I always say your psychic is fuck, sis. I got some unexpected money. Yay! Coming in April. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Everybody, congratulations on that. From your job about money that I thought you had already been paid out. But nope, it's coming. Ashe, ashe. That's truly a blessing. Anytime the spirits come forth with something, you always got to give thanks, okay? And just stay in the attitude of gratitude because there's definitely more where that came from, okay? When spirit is handing out blessings, they got a lot more, okay? They got a lot more. Okay. So definitely do that. Be grateful and have gratitude. I am feeling the energies though. I just want you guys to know that you're divinely protected through all of these energies. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Somebody hit it as soon as I said hit the like button. Hit the like button, you guys. You guys are divinely protected through all this energy. And I feel like that's another reason why people are irritated. That's another reason why people are upset, because you have this divine protection. And they're not understanding why their shit isn't working. And the reason why they're upset is because they've done this not just on you. Like, I'm not the first, child this family took. Okay. I'm not the first person that they tried to kill. They did actually successfully kill a few people. And that's why they want me to shut the fuck up. Okay. Because I know that they did do those things. And these people are actually dead. They're in graves. They killed them. Okay. But they did this to a few people and it worked. They tried to sacrifice other people and it worked. They did beauty spells on other people and it worked. They did these, keep them down spells, bend over spells, and destroy your character spells and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And it worked on other people, but for you, it's just not working. You know? You said, and I found $20 on the ground the other night. Look, and Spirit said it's a great time to play the lottery, and I went again. I went and got the same lottery ticket, and I went there to get the lottery ticket, and I seen the thing was empty. The little lottery thing where they have these emerald tickets, and I seen it was empty. I was like, oh my God, y'all sold out of emeralds. And he was like, nope, I got one left. It just wouldn't stay up there because there was only one on the roll left, and that's the one that he gave me, and it was a winner. It was this one. So you're right. Unexpected money is coming. Every time I buy one of those, and every time the Spirit says it's a good time to play the lottery, I do play it and I do win, but I don't ever really like invest big on it, like play the numbers and shit like that. But every time they say that and I just go buy a random lottery ticket, I definitely win. I definitely win. But yeah, as I was saying, you guys, let me get a drink of water because I'm vaping and that shit make me dry. Woo. Got me some good old Poland Springs water. I don't know if this is distilled water or purified water. Spring water. It's spring water. Ashe. Spring water is actually easier for you to program. And this is the type of water you should do your cleanses with. Water from a natural spring. But anyways, that's why these people are upset. Because the shit did work on other people, but they didn't have the protection that you have. They didn't have the spiritual backing that you have. They didn't have the ashe that you have. So that's why I worked on those other people. And it's bringing these opps frustration because it doesn't work on you, you know? You say ashe to the divine infinite. Oh, ashe to the ancestors, angels, and guides, Santa Muerte, Papa Legba, Mama Relavo, and all those spirits that meet us well, known and unknown. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You said, girl, I just played the lotto last night. My spirit was telling me that your spirit was telling you to play. And I was thinking lotto came out of the oracle a couple times, so I played. If that Powerball hits you, the first cash app, I'm hitting it straight up, sis. I appreciate that. I definitely have had some people win. But it's only for the chosen ones. So, the opps get upset. They be like, that bitch ain't psychic. It doesn't, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for you because you're not a chosen one and you shouldn't be listening to what the fuck I'm saying. It's not for you. But it works for those who it worked for. You know what I'm saying? The money that comes in for you guys or whatever, it works for those who the spirit fucks with. And it doesn't work for those who the spirit does not. But let's see what's going on in these distant horizons. Okay, those were the downloads. I hate that it's that, but it's the truth. I mean, they're still trying to send that energy heavy. Ooh, first card out. Equal give and take. Okay, well, while they're doing all that in the background, there's some equal give and take here. What else? Tell me more about this. Is it actually equal give and take, Spirit? Is somebody actually going to come in and do the right thing? Alliances. So it's looking like it. Equal give and take. 5 of Wands. Alliances. What else is this? Yeah, blocks. Somebody trying to block this? Is somebody trying to block you having alliances? And remember the reading yesterday was that they don't want nobody to support you. They don't want nobody to believe you. They don't want nobody to do anything for you. Okay? They just want to make whatever they say about you stick. They want to play God in someone's life and it's just not working. So they're getting more and more upset. Okay? They're getting more and more upset. You said I'm screaming, shout out to Asha Israel and the Oracle. I am the Powerball winner. Hey, right, I'll be dabbing, right? Right in the motherfucking living room when I watch you on the news, girl. I'm be like, hey, go Spirit. Go Spirit. That's how I'm be. I'm be, what's that shit called? Memphis juking. I'm gonna be Memphis juking. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be doing something by yourself. Or somebody probably try to block out your independent accomplishment, your alliances, but either way it went, you're still doing it by yourself, with or without somebody, with or without anybody standing next to you. You're still accomplishing something. You're still doing something. And somebody doesn't like it. Woo, this is the people that don't like it right here. Past cups of poison. This fell on top of my phone, but I'm just gonna do like that. That's the people who don't like it right there. They're like, what the fuck, bitch? Lay down and die. I could have sworn I paid a motherfucking spiritualist. I could have sworn I went to the graveyard and dug you a grave, bitch. Why ain't you in it? This is what these people are saying. This is people from your past. Okay, they're upset. Okay, hashtag just for Alicia Smiley, hashtag royalty, hashtag all love always. Okay, and let me just take a moment to publicly thank everybody who books their readings with me, their spiritual consultations and all that stuff. I just want to thank y'all because I appreciate y'all, everything that y'all do. All right. You said, no, don't go on the news. Right, don't go on the news. We don't want nobody knowing that you hit the jackpot, okay? Yeah, so this is like God, because we have the King of Swords out here, divine infinite all showing up, Father God, the wise man of truth, speaking truth, okay? I feel like you're still going to get this equal give and take, and God's going to see to it that you receive it, okay? That you receive whatever it is that you're supposed to have. Equal give and take. This is what we're clarifying. Okay, yeah. You just got to choose you, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, but I feel like somebody did not want you to invest wisely in yourself. They wanted you to overgive. They wanted you to always be there to do whatever they said when they said do it, to cower down to them, to not stand up for yourself. What was that yesterday? Docile and meekness. This is what somebody wanted for you, but it's like, you know your worth, okay? You know your worth, okay? Alliances, financial upswing. I feel like just be careful to not link up with people that feel like you could be a come up, people that feel like you could, help them financially. So they're just going to put on a mask and try to, I don't know why I keep saying, but they could be trying to like just link up with you because they know that you're about to be the star, or you're about to have something. Okay, and they definitely tried to block it. So if you can't beat them, join them. That's what I'm getting. So they may like become fake. They might try to befriend you all of a sudden because you got this money, because you're doing something with yourself. What about these people trying to block the equal give and take and the true alliances? Yeah, they were trying to juggle somebody with love. I'm just gonna show you how that landed sideways. Okay, well, we're clarifying the blocks right here, but that landed sideways. They were trying to distort your discernment between people who really loved and cared for you and people who wanted to emotionally manipulate you. But you know your self-worth, so you decided that you was going to do you, okay? I'm going to leave that just like that. We'll go over the blocks again. Wow, look, no reward. And that fell right on top of them trying to emotionally manipulate you or distort your discernment about who really cares about you, who's really for you. They didn't get any reward out of it. I'm going to leave that right there too. Okay, I'm going to leave that just like that, the way that it's flying out of the deck, okay? What about this, Spirit? What else about it? Okay, what is this? Yeah, expansion, period. They try to block your expansion. Did not work. You're still expanding. Because, see, they thought they was God in your life, but they're not God in your life. And God says what he says about you, okay? So you're going to get, regardless of what anybody tried to put their will over your will. I don't know what, it's weird energy because I feel like these people feel like they're more important than you. Like God gave everybody free will. God gave everybody the same opportunity to make their own choices for their life. But it's like this group of people, they felt like they was God in your life and you don't got no choice and you gonna do what the fuck I say do. This is the type of energy it is, but somebody loved themselves and they were able to expand and they were able to move forward. Okay. Or God is allowing them to expand by choosing themselves, by saying, I know my worth. Okay. Independent accomplishment. Look, wish fulfillment. That's what that is. That's the clarification for that. 9-9. This shit is over. Okay, you're doing it by yourself. And because you're doing it by yourself, I see 13-13, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. Somebody really tried to play on your emotions. Let me play with your emotions. Somebody could be like from Chicago or from the Midwest. Twister being the Oracle too. But that was Kamikaze. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember the lyrics. That shit was like in the fucking 90s. I hear the beat. Let me play with your emotions. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. I'm not hearing the actual lyrics. I'm just hearing that part over and over again. Okay. He said, they know I'm about to have this money. So they trying to come close to me. Nah, stay over there. Exactly. You said, that's why I had to remove myself from a lot of people. Exactly. Look, freedom. There you go right there. And this is the past cups of poison. You're free from this. And they can just keep trying and trying and trying, but they're not going to get anywhere because the divine infinite all, with the sword of truth, the ace of swords, is this the king of swords, but it's a masculine energy. So this is divine infinite all coming through, freeing you. There's nothing that they can do. You're being freed by the divine infinite all. You're being freed by some type of truth. 222, 22, 23. Okay. Yes. Whew. Okay. So this came out like this as well, sideways, and we're going to leave it just like how they landed on the board. We're going to leave it just like that. This is over the blocks and the independent accomplishment, the expansion, the wish fulfillment. I feel like they wanted to confuse your emotions. They also wanted to confuse you when it comes to collaboration with people or who's going to come in and actually fully support you. This is like fake people. I cannot deal with people, and this is another reason why they're angry, because I'm not out in the crowd. You have to understand that when you're chosen, you're easier to get if you hang out with a lot of people, because the spirit, and something told me about the spirit yesterday, right? So the spirit, we war not against flesh and blood, right? So a lot of chosen people find themselves, whether it's in relationships, jobs, whatever it is, they find themselves always running into the same type of energy in different body. Like you get into a relationship, it's a whole nother person, and they remind you so much of that person that did you wrong. You go to your job, right? And then there's that person there that is just on your ass. They're not even your supervisor. They just like to snitch on you. They watching everything you do, trying to make your work life miserable. So you get another job, you leave that job, and then it's a whole nother person at that new job. Every job you go to, same spirit, different body, that's doing the same exact thing, reporting you, watching when you clocked in, when you clocked out, all that shit, okay? So it's like same spirit, different body. So they try to send a lot of different people to you, okay? So that you wouldn't be able to discern who was really for you and who was not. And this is another reason why the Bible says that you're set apart. You're set apart because you can't deal with all these people, different energies. You can't deal with that shit. And they know as a chosen one, it's going to trigger you. It's going to distort the energies that you're feeling. You're going to have to really take a moment to decipher. Am I feeling, your energy? Am I feeling my energy? Where is this energy coming from? Especially when you're chosen. Okay, but you're free from this. The wise man of truth. The wise man of truth. Yeah, 3 of Cups. God about to bring you happiness. Okay, you said, yeah, it'd be the same energy in a different body. Yeah, it'd be like, that's exactly what it is. We war not against flesh and blood. It's like shapeshifters, and people who are not chosen are susceptible to those demonic possessions. They're susceptible to being taken over by these entities. That's why it's important for you to have your higher self in the seat, because if you don't, then you're just a vessel. That the scripture even tells you that you're just a vessel. You're a chalice. You're a cup to be filled up, or whatever you choose to fill it with, or whatever you allow to be filled with. You get what I'm saying? So these type of people, if they haven't made a choice to, tap in with their higher self and the spirit team and the God within themselves, then they become susceptible to these energies. Okay? And that's another reason why, as chosen ones, you have to be very, very, very selective on who you allow in your energy. Anything else you would like to say about this? Whew. Look at this. Why is this coming out sideways? This is exactly where that card just landed, on top of the king. They were really trying to confuse a situation, even a love situation, because y'all will be divine counterparts. And look, this says the kind, committed, emotional person, the affectionate, calm healer. These people are upright. They did this both to you and your divine counterpart, whether you male or female. They did this both to both of you guys. So you wouldn't trust anybody. So you wouldn't know who to give to, who not to give to. You would have like some type of fucking issues. Okay, because when you're chosen too, and you isolate yourself because you're chosen, they'll be trying to say you have mental issues or some shit like that, because you don't fit in with the crowd. You don't go out with the crowd. You're never around anybody. They don't know what's going on with you. So they'll say you have some type of mental issues, but really you're just trying to protect your energy. Really, you're just trying to not be affected by what everybody else has going on, because you are a portal, okay, from this dimension to the next dimension, a conduit. You get what I'm saying? But they did this to both of y'all. Okay? They did this to both. Let me look at this underneath this. Alliances. I feel like because it's on top of the alliances, the financial upswing, and the 3 of Cups, and this is where this is landing, the king and the queen, and they're both right here in the same type of energy right here. Look underneath this. Alliances, upswings, joy and company. Y'all two finna come together. I see that. Do y'all see that on the board? The king and the queen, alliances, y'all coming together, getting this 10 of Pentacles, and y'all gonna be happy. And that's you, your divine counterpart, and the child that y'all may create right there, or whatever y'all gonna be creating. Okay? So it's gonna happen, but I feel like you guys were both, both of y'all was attacked, and the divine infinite all is gonna bring y'all together. But these people had to be cut off, and these people are just gonna keep on fucking trying until they start fucking dying. Okay? They're going to keep on trying until they start fucking dying. And they're already dying, but I guess the ones that are still doing it after burying the other people that were doing it with them, they're not going to believe it, like I said on the other live, until it's them in the casket. Okay, you said it makes a lot of sense. Exactly. Stay away to protect myself. That's exactly what it is. You're definitely showing up as this sex goddess. Look, spiritual warfare. Who typed that in the comment section? You're very powerful. You're very beautiful. Somebody said spiritual warfare in the comment section. Let me go back and look and see who said that. That was Miss K. Yeah, spiritual warfare. There you go. And they were doing it against somebody who's very, very, very powerful. Okay? a woman that's very, very powerful. They never appreciated you. Your change is coming fast with the 6 of Swords and the fucking eight of Cups. Okay, these people are in emotional regret. You left them out in the cold. Look at the sun. This is a good-hearted message. This would be like Papa Legba to me. Okay, the good-hearted messenger. Look, here he is. This is your divine counterpart. Look, there he go. There she go. And they both is upright. Both of them. Y'all coming together. Okay, and this is that true love's kiss shit. This is that I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with these motherfuckers, okay? And y'all finna come together and y'all finna really do this. And nobody can stop y'all. And that's what they try to do. And I just heard, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up, okay? But that's what they try to do. And it's not working. It's not working, okay? It's not working. Let me split the deck. Yeah, you're about to receive. You and your divine counterpart, 6 of Pentacles. Y'all about to receive from the divine infinite. All y'all coming together. It's gonna be a divine marriage out here. And this is the truth. Let's go on over to the Oracle and see what the Oracle got to say. But you guys, because the energy is what it is, stay protected. All right, stay in your energy to be protected or of protecting yourself. Even if you don't know exactly where the energy is coming from, keep saging, keep Palo Santoing, stay your ass in the motherfucking house if that's what you got to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, just do what you need to do to make sure that you're safe, because this is the time right now that you need to be protecting yourself. All right, because people is trying. They're trying hard. And it's like rage, because it was at first it was just like, you know, like admiration, then it turned to like jealousy, then it turned to like envy and rage, and they're just fucked up inside, okay? You said they all need to go color in a coloring book. Go to hell. Right. You said I did. Coloring book. We are meant to be, that's right, for real, and get some type of business to mind with that Looney Tunes ass. Look, they are Looney Tunes. They Looney Tunes like a motherfucker. Look, imposters is out here. That's the first card out of the Oracle. So these were people that kind of wanted to walk in your light, or they just wanted to use you, or they wanted to portray themselves as people who truly cared about you and your divine counterpart. But on both ends, you and your divine counterpart experienced betrayal, Judas's kiss, from people that were supposed to be your family members, your friends, and they were supposed to love you. Okay? Yes, this is crazy. These people ain't got no home training. That's what's wrong with them. Like, it's embarrassing the shit that they have done, but this is the thing. They shouldn't have did it. And these are people who portray themselves as Christians as well, right? They Christians as well, right? But they don't even believe in God. Because if they believed in God, they would believe in the little scripture that says, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Thou shalt not kill. What you have done unto the least of them, you have also done unto me. Be ye kind in the likeness of strangers, because you could be entertaining angels on the word. They're not listening to none of that shit. They're not listening to none of that shit. But they be in church every Sunday singing, okay? Every time the doors of the church is there, but that's their imposter. That's another mask that they wear. So in the community, they can appear a certain way, like they're loving and they love God, and they would never, but really behind the scenes, they're a part of covens, and they absolutely would. Okay, Palo Mayombe is out here. That could just be somebody's lineage, okay, because they say Palo Mayombe is also like some type of witchcraft, but it's not. I feel like it's somebody's lineage, because you have the same deities except a few extras, or they're going to say it in a different language as you do in Haitian voodoo, as you do in hoodoo, or as you do in, what is the other one? We got Palo Mayombe. What's the other one? Santeria. Yeah. Same spirits. Okay? They might have different spirits in their pantheon like that expands beyond what you would just find in the 7 African powers or the Orishas or whatever, but they have the same basis. And that's why we trying to tell people. I don't know why this is relevant, because there could be somebody who's like Afro-Latino or Puerto Rican, and they trying to say that they're not black, but how is it that you can call on Ishu Elegba and Oshun and Ogun, and I can call on Ishu Elegba and Oshun and Ogun too? How? And they're definitely my ancestors, and they definitely yours. You can say you ain't black all you want to, but at the end of the day, you are. Because you can call on the same exact spirits per your lineage that I can call on. There's the sirens in the background. All right, so what do we have, Spirit? I gotta flip something over because nothing was flipping as I was shuffling. All right. Working with others to steal from you, like I said, group effort. Okay, look, till the wheels fall off, until they end up in that casket. That's what they're gonna be doing until they end up in the casket. But don't worry, you're gonna end up there. Okay, you're gonna end up there. And I want to say this too, because I didn't mention this, but it was like a week ago, about a week ago. I don't know why the fuck I keep getting music, but whatever. It was about a week ago. Baron Zombie was here with me, and he is the grave digger. He's the one that's going to go to the council of the underworld, the barons, before they dig your grave and say, hey, can we get this person out of here? Is it their time to go? Boop, 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 boop. Like, because it has to go through a whole, like, process for you to get up out of here. Even if you're taken out of here. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if your life is taken from you. People who are victims of murders or whatever, they still had to have their grave dug. They still had to be some type of approval. Okay? Oh, we got a roach? Where's that motherfucking roach at? Let me see. Psh, found him. Psh. All right. Right, it's in your DNA. We are all connected. It's just one God, many faces, and that's why people be walking around here like, I'm God. They're absolutely right. You're not the God, but you're a part of God. You're a personality or characteristics broken off into God in manifestation. Just like Papa Legba, Yeshua Legba, Santa Muerte, all the different spirits and deities, they're just a face of God and what that broken off individual, what that particular aspect is. Like Santa Muerte would be the feminine aspect of death. It's still a face of God. Okay? Let me see. Let me get another roach out of here. Psh. All right. You motherfuckers is irrelevant. I just want you to know. You motherfuckers is irrelevant. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something as well. I already explained to you guys that these people are mad, but this is another thing too. They're obsessed with you. All right? I got the roach spray out. They're literally obsessed with you that they invest their time and energy. I remember on that other live when I was talking about my son having access to those drugs or whatever. I remember my other live, he said, whoever said it, they was like, you're just doing this for attention. You're surely paying attention, aren't you? You're here trying to troll me, which means you're giving me the attention that you feel like I seek. You are. Okay? You said, I thought of a scene from Empire where Anika was dancing with that lady to keep the Empire for Cookie. LOL, that song about a week ago. Okay? But yeah, for me not to be so important and so irrelevant, these motherfuckers steady coming on my live talking shit. Okay? Which means I obviously mean something to you. You care enough to say something in my comment section. You care enough to give me your energy. And that's the thing about it. Like, they are giving me their energy as well. Okay? Period. We keep on working hard daily. We don't got time for no haters. We ain't got time for no roaches. Okay? What else? Moving forward with your plan. Exactly. We just moving forward. Okay? Working hard daily. Moving forward with our plan. And that's another reason why they're upset. Okay? That's another reason why they're mad. Yeah, looking for a new host. And remember, I just talked about how that spirit jumped from body to body to body to body. It's looking for a new host. But there's nobody for them to get if you're really like secluded and all you have is your spirits. There's nobody for them to hop into. Okay? I gotta be pretty damn relevant. You're right. You said you must be pretty damn relevant. They keep showing up. I gotta be. You know what I wanted to Google? Let me Google it right quick. I definitely want to Google this. Let me see. I wanted to Google how many YouTube channels there are. And I wanted to go live and show y'all. So let's Google how many YouTube channels there are. And all the other options that these trolls actually have so I can make them look even more dumb for coming here and fucking with me. Little old me. Okay? We're about to Google that. How many YouTube channels are there? There are 51 million channels on YouTube. 51 million. Roaches, I want you to pay attention on how stupid you look and how not random this is. I want y'all to see how not random the trolling is. How not random the shit is. Because there's 51 million YouTube channels. It's 51. Let me put that back up there for the roaches. 51 million YouTube channels. Okay? And yet y'all choose to come here. Y'all choose to come here. So who is looking bad? Is it me or is it you? Is it me or is it you? Exactly. All them channels to choose from and they choose to come here. That means they're here on a mission. Doesn't it? Doesn't that prove that they're here on a mission? Because if I'm not doing shit to you and I'm not nothing, you know, I ain't doing shit to you or nothing, just like that bitch just came on here like, you're still crying over your baby daddy? If I got live on my YouTube channel and cried over my baby daddy or whatever the fuck you said all motherfucking day, I should be able to do that. I can do that. If I want to, I can do that. You get what I'm saying? Because this is my dimension. This is my platform. If I want to cry or yell, scream, whatever the fuck I want to do, I can do it. 51 million. This makes y'all look even more, what is it called? Premeditated. That's what it make y'all look like. Even more premeditated, because I ain't hurting nobody. There's way worse people on YouTube than me. Okay? You said you're one in 51 million channels and they be talking about you randomly and came across their feed. Ain't exactly. Ain't no way. There's no way. Y'all looking real dumb. Y'all looking real premeditated. Y'all looking real like this is y'all job. Like this is what y'all get paid to do. That's what you're looking like. Okay? You said I watched the Skeleton Key movie. That shit was crazy. It was. 51 million and they act like nets. You're very much relevant, sis. I gotta be, because for them to give me their time and their attention, there's no way that I would even waste my motherfucking energy to type something in somebody's comment section that I don't like. And you getting on my nerves, because all I gotta do is move to the next YouTube channel. There's 51 million. I ain't even got that many subscribers. I'm under 3,000. I'm under 3K, and y'all be attacking me like I'm touching the world. Okay? They look mad obsessed. They are mad obsessed, because if they weren't, they got options. If you have a problem with me cursing, if you got a problem with me watching tarot, you have so many other channels you can go watch. There's no excuse for you to bother me. Y'all come into my world bothering me. Okay? Look, stay hating. That's what they doing. Come on, Oracle. Speak it. Preach it. Preach. Okay? They stay hating. Okay? They don't know what to do with themselves when I don't go live. Look, they don't know what to do with themselves when I do not go live, because they like, there's no way that we can control her. We can't get at her. She's by herself. There's no fucking host body around her that we can hop into. You get what I'm saying? No one ends up on your channel unless they know how to search for you. That's what I'm saying. They know that too. Well, that's why I have to just point it out to you guys, because they be really acting like they know me. They don't fucking know me. These motherfuckers was sent to this motherfucker, and they're trying to stop Alicia Smiley. That's it. These are the people that got something involved with it. And the bitch that was like, are you still crying over your baby daddy? That was probably the doppelganger bitch right there. That was probably her, because why would you have a problem with what I'm saying on my channel? And if you do, why you just won't click off? Why you just won't click the fuck off? This is Asha's world. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Exactly. Or matter of fact, create your own world. Because you got YouTube, which tells me on that fake ass account, you can make you a channel. You can make you a channel. Trying to force their foot in your shoes. They really want to be you. That's what it is. They really want to be you, and they can't be you, so they be mad. Okay? Obsessed. It's getting to be much, even with the monitoring spirits. These are monitoring spirits, and that's the only way that they can get to me. I'm telling you, if I don't go live, they're going to be going crazy for a few. If I just get off the internet for a few days, they're going to be in their minds going crazy, because they have no way. They can't use divination. They can't even use their real fucking profile. The fuck? Look, trying to force their foot in your shoes. There's a serial killer out here. And I said these people, they didn't kill some people now. A bunch of them. Okay? And that's another reason why they want to silence me, because I know who these people are that they actually murdered, that they made look like it wasn't a murder. And because they hold high-ranking positions in society, they can get the paperwork drawn up, the legal documentation, they can get all that shit. Okay? Yeah. You're a rare soul, and they try to straight kill you. You're a rare soul, and this is what you got chasing you. This is why you got to be set apart. Okay? Period. These people are soulless. They don't even have a soul. They don't even have a soul. And that's evident by the stuff that they say when they're trolling me. That's evident by the stuff that they say when they trolling, because ain't nobody came on here like, you know what, I really have empathy for what you have experienced as this child. And it ain't like I'm just making it up and I don't have solid evidence and I don't look just exactly like the child my whole entire life. Pictures from from birth up, well, not birth, from 3 years old with the lilac ribbons, with the motherfucking, the evidence that I have is overwhelming. It's 1 in a million that I would have a picture of me matching the identification of a missing child and the person who is wanted for kidnapping in the 80s in Atlanta in the same picture. Me as the missing child and her. Nobody has came out here and showed compassion. So it's evident that they're soulless. Okay? My tribe showed compassion, but I'm talking about these people that come in here, they immediately, like, they don't say truth gang. They don't say shit. They just come in here like, yeah, bitch, you're a bad mom. Yeah, bitch, you're horrible. Yeah, bitch, you still crying over your baby daddy. Bitch, yeah. I'm running from my baby daddy. Never am I crying over the motherfucker. Okay? What else do we have out here? Valentine's Day? I don't know. Speeding off. I don't know what that means. Okay? 3544. Slow motion. Somebody probably love you. This is what I'm getting. Speeding off Valentine's Day. Slow motion. Somebody love you. Somebody want to take it slow with you. Test all around. It's time for the finals. Okay? Anyone wishing to go into other realms or dimensions will get one chance to pass the test. If you pass the test, final activations and upgrades for your soul, for your body, for your whole everything, okay? If you fail, you will be unable to have any dealings with the spirit realms, block manifestations, and unanswered requests. If any divine children stand in the middle for those who have not passed their test, they will forfeit their spiritual inheritances, gifts, monetary blessings, and connections to the spirits. Be wise with your gifts and use discernment. It's the final countdown. The purge has begun. Now, this is another thing too. The reason why these people wanted to try to keep me personally docile and all of that shit, because they knew that I had these spiritual gifts. I can pull shit from one dimension to the other. I got connections to the gatekeepers. I have the connection to the divine. They wanted to keep me in a docile position under religion and religious indoctrination and all of that so that they can use the God power that I hold for their benefit. Okay? Understand that, chosen ones. And that's what I was just saying. Like, people that wanted to fake like they loved you to keep your energy around so that when you did go into celebration or when you did tap into these gifts, that they could use these gifts without having to give equal give and take to you. But that's what happened. I got out of the cage, okay? Because the whole time that they just took this fucking magical motherfucking child, I was manifesting and bringing in money for the whole entire fucking family. They were all feeding off of my energy. They would commit crimes and say I had something to do with it. They stole my identity and committed crimes in my name. I put that in the video too. And if I want to cry about it on my channel, bitch, that's what I'm going to do. 3744. You said, let's go. Finals are here. I passed all my tests. Yes. Remember the black dude that got those kids in Atlanta in the 80s and he had an afro? I forgot his name. I don't remember that. Okay. Yeah. Spirit said close the door on them. Tell me what you're talking about, TY. Okay. You always doing what others say you cannot do. So whatever people be like, you can't do that, or you ain't gonna make it or whatever, you always do. And it's because you close the door on them. You can't make it anywhere when you have this type of energy around you that's constantly talking down on you, wishing bad on you, saying the worst about you. The same people that say that you ain't gonna be shit, they're really casting a spell on you. They don't want you to grow up and be shit. They don't want you to experience shit. Okay? This is why they say stuff about you and do stuff about you, whether it's true. I mean, do stuff to you, whether it's true or not, because with their words, they're casting the spell. They're trying to make it true. Okay? Shape-shifting from human to demonic entity in front of your eyes. Okay? Listen. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. It needs a new host. And the reason why the energy needs a new host, because the motherfucking body is already riddled with disease. Whoever these motherfuckers is that's possessed with these demons, that got the HIV and all that other shit, their body's done for. The spirits didn't use it up. Baron Samedi didn't hopped in that motherfucker a couple times. Fuck, smoked, drank in that bitch, threw him down a fucking thing of steps and shit. We had the downloads on that shit too. Like whoever this person is, their body has been used up by all these different energies. And once the last little energy leave, that body gonna die. That body's going to die, so they know they need to find another host. Keep y'all protection up. It also could be time for y'all to cleanse y'all spiritual jewelry too. Okay? You said, or they got that anything you can do, I can do better mindset. I just heard they always have that, but guess what? They never do it better because it wasn't in them. It was God didn't choose them to do what you do. Okay, so it was never in them. So they can have that mindset all day, but they still ain't doing it better than us. You know? Excuse me. Y'all know I'm vaping. Somebody's zodiac sign could be in December. Okay, we got AAL. Actually, audibly laughable. Substitution for LOL. So something's laughable, like laughing at these motherfuckers, okay? And then we got AAL with the prefix Mish, creating the word Michelle is defined as a person who is cute and innocent looking, but actually low-key savage. Okay. This person could be appearing aloof or something like that at times, but they're more ruthless than Gordon Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen. Okay. And we got AAL, short for as a lawyer. So somebody could be saying that as a lawyer. Speaking on somebody's behalf. That was laughable too, so that's an alignment. Okay. Their expertise in analyzing the complex issues. So somebody would say that to begin their statement if they were a lawyer. They say, as a lawyer. Y'all know that it's a character on TikTok. What the fuck is this? What is it? But that as a lawyer, it reminds me of that character, Boston CEO. The one to be like, you can afford. What does she say? What does that character say? He also said something about your bills are gonna. What the fuck does he say? Somebody's bills. Oh, your bills are being affected. Your bills are gonna be affected. Somebody's bills is being affected and they can't afford. Okay. Say you are born in December. Facts, but they compare yourself to you because they want to be you exactly. You said you cleaned your jewelry yesterday. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Get y'all spiritual jewelry cleansed, your regular jewelry, any enchanted jewelry that you have. I always recommend, the gemstones that's wrapped with copper, those are nice. But if you're going to do some high level shit, I recommend getting real gemstones and real gold. Okay, like order your shit, go to the jeweler or whatever and get the real gold, get the real amethyst, go get the real shit. So your spirits can have the nicest of the nice thing to dwell in. Okay, yeah, get up and move. So somebody could be moving. Somebody's taking a leap of faith out here. You need to be listening to them birds. Hashtag bird watching, bitch, because birds are messengers. Okay, you need to be listening to the birds. Okay. You said people who are irrelevant like to think they are better than everyone else. It's always the ones that don't think about that. I'm sorry. It's always the ones I don't even think about, but they worried about me. Exactly. And you know what Spirit told me? I think it was like a year or so ago. When people think that you think that you're better than them and you don't show any signs of that, you don't act like that, you just be like, do, you are doing your own life. The reality is that they view you as better than them. So they start to hate you, they start to envy you, they start to get jealous of you because they view you as better than them. It ain't like you walking around here with your nose turned up and you actually think that you're better than somebody. They think that you think that you're better than them because they can see that you're better than them. You know what I'm saying? Crows be everywhere. I go and talking. Exactly. I be talking to the birds too. Every time I see a pigeon or something, I be like, hey, you're awesome. DNA activation light code. So somebody is getting these activations. Test all around. If you pass your test, you will be getting your activations. Okay, your DNA activations. Yes, status is out here too. So I feel like your status is going to be changing, whether that's from single to married, whether that's to non-activated to activated. Maybe your Ashe is going up in the spirit realm or something like that. Arizona is significant. The Eye of Horus, you're highly protected and you're whole. Okay, because we know Horus is the holy god, WHOLE, not HOLY. The whole god, the holy god is Horus. Okay, and that's just the face of God. That's whole. That's it. One God, many faces. Elohim. Okay. Yeah, misunderstood. Well, I'm trying to get them some understanding, Spirit. That's why I be trying to break it down so they can understand. Okay, the law of balance is out here. So Mayat, and that's what I said on the live, but it got bleeped out yesterday, right? So I was saying, how do you know you're sinning? Okay, I'm gonna say this again for this live because the signal was kind of messed up and this kind of messed up, right? So how do you know you're sinning? It's when you get the inkling of a notion that you know that you're doing something wrong, that you should not be doing this. And sin is like the wrong word to use it or whatever, but it's anything that is going to make your heart heavy. Because when you cross over to the other side, you're going to be in the hall of Mayat, the hall of judgment. And when you get to the hall of judgment, you're basically going to be facing yourself, your higher self, as your earthly self. You're going to be facing yourself, and anything that weighs more than Mayat's ostrich feather can get you cast out of the afterlife. You won't make it to the other side, okay? You get what I'm saying? But yeah. Whatever you do, as long as you can do whatever you want to do. This is basically what it is. You can do exactly whatever the hell you want to do because you do have free will, as long as it does not make your heart heavy and you don't feel like it's wrong in the end. Okay? Somebody could be born in the same year as you, or maybe you're going to have kids born in the same year. Okay, hands full on purpose. This is the story of Ruth and Boaz, and we did have two divine counterparts, the King and Queen of Hearts. The Queen and King of Wands came out earlier, representing the divine counterpart and how you guys were both ruthlessly attacked and also tried to keep away from each other. You guys are going to be walking into some type of, you know, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay, handful on purpose. Ruth and Boaz, somebody needs to read the story. Okay. And I just heard, wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever, it was Naomi talking to Ruth. Naomi in the Bible talking to Ruth. Wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever you stay, I'll stay. Or some shit like that. And something. She said something about that. But something about loyalty. Like for real loyalty. And it was after Ruth's sons was dead, they got killed or whatever, and Ruth's husband was killed, so she was just left with her daughter-in-law who had married into the family, and that was her family until she met Boaz. You know what I'm saying? And Naomi ended up going with her. All right, so look at that. Y'all go check the story of Ruth and Boaz out, but that's the energy that's coming out, okay? Yeah, whatever you went through, it made you stronger, and you're going to be rewarded. It's just going to be a handful on purpose. Let me just go back to the story of Boaz, right? So Boaz was rich, sent the men out to the field, and they would leave like little speckles of grain and shit like that in the field. And because Ruth and Naomi husbands was dead and her sons was dead, they would have to then scavenge for food. So after the workers left for the day, Ruth would go to the edge of Boaz's property and take whatever grains that they left, or take whatever food that they left down there, right? So then Boaz had seen Ruth one day, not the daughter, and the daughter's younger, right? Of course, you know what I'm saying? But not the daughter, but Boaz seen Ruth, right? And Ruth was beautiful. So he started to tell his workers to leave Ruth hands full on purpose, to just leave it in her path. I don't want her picking shit. I don't want her having to sweat. I don't want her to have to do nothing. Put this at the edge so she can get this, fill these bags up for her and put them out there. So all she needed to do was just walk her path, her normal path every single day. And then the blessing was just there for her. She didn't have to even work hard no more for her. He ended up marrying her. She ended up owning that land and all them seeds. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, gleaning in the fields, okay? So something's going on. You're about to be blessed while these people are just chaotically running around with like chickens with their heads cut off. Something's going to happen. You're going to come into a divine counterpart or something. Miramar, Florida. Somebody's name is Avery. The early 2000s is significant. Okay, you're about to come into business deals, okay? Spirit said don't overspend. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, Dennis and Denise. I've never seen these two come out together, but here it is. Dennis and Denise is out here. That's significant as well. Somebody's definitely going through punishment. Somebody's name start with a D. We got Dennis, Denise, and Diana. Or Dana. She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan up till the curtains come down. I've been here times before. Okay. Wait a minute. Michael Jackson. He's coming through. Okay. Diana walked up to me. She said, I'm highest tonight. And then I ran to the phone saying, baby, I'm all right. I don't know why I'm getting this. She said, but unlock the door because I forgot the key. She said he's not coming back. Oh, God. Because he's sleeping with me. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. But, Dirty Diana, somebody out here, I don't know, somebody out here sleeping. Ooh, Michael Jackson and Prince. What the fuck does this have to do with anything? Okay. So that's out here, okay? All right, Montana is out here in the park. Energy reader. That's probably what all this shit is coming from, because I do be reading energy, okay? Somebody made the wrong move and they're being punished, okay? Somebody could have been dirty, like Diana, okay? Somebody just could have been a dirty motherfucker. All right, the book of Numbers 10 is out here. Iceland is significant. Okay, this person is holding on tight and they don't want to let you go, but they tried their best to make it seem like you were codependent on them. But it's being obvious, like it's obvious that you were never codependent. Once you seen the motherfucker wasn't trying to do you right, trying to help you, trying to do shit for you, you just stop. You was like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. Independent accomplishment. That's what the reading said. You'll just do it yourself. You said that's my favorite Michael Jackson song. Me too. And then that other one, It's a remake though. Dun, 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 dun. I forget it. She's got head down to her knees. It's come together right now over me. I don't know. You know what? I think Michael Jackson really did like hitch a ride with me to this reading because I was in the store earlier and some of his music came on and what song came on in the store? It was what the fuck was it? They said you better not ever come around here. Just beat it. But you wanna beat that, just beat it. Okay, y'all need to beat it. Okay, that's what Spirit says. He said, my ex loved that Michael Jackson song. He tried to spin the block on me again, though. No. He said, like Little Red Hen, I'll do it myself. She ain't waiting around for nobody. Other animals to help after she asked them. And then she ate the bread by herself, too. Yeah. You said he in his reading. Yeah, Michael Jackson is definitely in his reading. And I was definitely jamming in the store when that shit came on. All right, yeah, ancestral karma. These people going through punishment, ancestral karma. Okay, these people could be supportive in front of others, but abusive in private. Like I said, these are the people that's really gonna be like in front of people. I love this person. I care about them. These are the people that had what they was gonna say at your funeral already written out. These are these people, okay? Supportive in front of others, but abusive in private. Multiple personalities is out here, but I really don't feel like this person has multiple personalities. I feel like they got the demonic possession shit going on, okay? That's what it is, okay? Somebody finna be playing dumb. They're gonna act like they don't know what they did or what you talking about when they're confronted by somebody, or even it could be the police, it could be the divine, if it all about trying to hurt or harm somebody. They're really gonna try to play dumb. Like, whatever do you mean? I would like to speak to my lawyer immediately. I don't know, like for real, like somebody is just really, they're gonna be playing dumb. Okay, military checkpoint is out here. Him, something about him. The law of balance again, I guess. Thursday, March 15th. What is today? Today is not Thursday, March 15th. That was last week. Today's the 20th. Okay, the fork. All right. The fork, taking a stab at something, making a change in the direction that will help you provide for yourself. Choices, crossroads, at a fork in a road. This is Papa Legba energy. Succeeding and understanding to make changes to achieve happiness. Pay attention to the details and the current conditions to identify what needs to be changed. It suggests separation from any unhappy relationships. If something does not make you happy, leave. You are the creator of your reality. If people are not treating you right, stop hanging with those people. Cut them off. Go create another circle of people. Or sit by yourself. Whatever you got to do to create your happiness, okay? All right? So if you insist on staying in the relationship, then you will face hardship. So like Spirit is like really urging somebody. If you do not let go of your people of your past, the people that do not believe in you, the people that claim that they love you, but you can tell you catching the shade that they're throwing at you, even though you know that's your auntie, that's your mama, that's your sister, that's your cousin. You're realizing that when you were in situations, they really weren't there to help you. They just gossiped about you. You're realizing that they tell you something with their mouth that really doesn't make the best sense, the best outcome. Like, you know, somebody's abusing me and they say, well, you know, that person really loves you, so I should just let them be my eyes. So what are you saying? You get what I'm saying? You really gotta discern this, okay? Because if you stay in these relationships, you're gonna face hardships and trouble. Make sure you don't stay anywhere that makes you feel unhappy. And you're gonna know because your higher self is going to show you that you're sad, you're depressed, you're not happy, like you're around the people that you're around, you don't feel heard, you got a group of people around you, you still feel alone. They're gonna let you know that this is not happiness for you. You're gonna feel like you need to change something, okay? And you need to change it. Look, okay, yeah, there was definitely a bad mom out here, but that's the bitch that's gonna go to the casket. And I just want y'all to understand this. When you grow up with karmic parents, right, and they definitely abuse you, and they did you wrong, right, and they did horrible shit to you as a child, right? When you grow up and you have your children, they're gonna act like you don't know what the fuck to do. They're gonna act like something is wrong with you and they know best because they raised you, but the whole fucking time they really caused you trauma and shit like that. But those are the parents that'll be trying to anonymously call CPS on you because you're not doing something her way. And I know because I had a kidnapper mom that's like this. Because you're not doing something her way. Because you won't indoctrinate your kids. You won't make them go to church. And she can't run your household. You grown, you out your house, you got your own kids. So this is a parent that will fucking call DFS on you, CPS on you, just because you won't let her run your household with your children in it. You're not doing it the way that she would do it. She thinks you're a bad mom, but really, this motherfucker bad and unhealed. Okay? Be cautious. It's about this bad mother. Let me see. We're going to grab the pendulum, or maybe the spirit is telling the bad mother to be cautious. The real bad mother, because all they do to you, chosen one, is project the energies. That's all they do. They project the energies that they don't like about themselves and wish that you were onto you. So hoping that you will pick it up so that they can throw that energy off and walk in your shit. They're like laying their shit in front of you. Like they try to call me a bad mom, even though it's evident that I'm not, if I'm on a live, making sure that my kid can be okay. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? They'll call you a bad mother, hoping that you pick that up, and then they can walk in the good mother energy. Okay? And then they can walk in the good mother energy because you're like, what do you mean I'm a bad mom? What do you mean like that? You're falling for it. You get what I'm saying? But Spirit, are you saying that we need to be cautious of this bad mother? No. Are you saying that the bad mother needs to be cautious? Yes. And this is the one that they said is going to end up in a casket. I like 2 readings ago, and even the one yesterday. Okay. Yeah. So she needs to be cautious because this bitch been out here sacrificing animals and children and humans and shit. Okay. Yeah. Blue light. Let me look that up. Blue light, but it's green. That could be Metatron because his colors is blue, green, and purple. But we don't have no purple. But we do right underneath it. Animal ritual and sacrifice. It says blue. It says light blue, but it's red and green, and then there's purple. So that is the sign of Archangel Metatron right there because the word blue is there. We just don't have the color blue. But let me look it up. Blue light, spiritual meaning. If you are seeing a blue light, you may be seeing a part of the spiritual eye, especially if your experience is accompanied by a sense of deep peace, calmness, joy, and other divine qualities. Okay. It also represents police officers dying in the line of duty. It also represents that too. We did have cold blue the other day. So that's right. We did have that. What angel color is blue? Archangel Michael. That's the blue light ray. The leader of the holy angels. But Metatron is over Michael. A lot of people think Archangel Michael is in control, but he has a ranking angel too, Metatron. Okay. But he is the charge of the blue light ray. Michael is known for his exceptional strength and courage. He is a leader who fights for good to prevail over evil. And a lot of these spirits, they do be non-biased. They just go with what's right. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if I was a chosen one, right, and I have all this power, right, that I be telling y'all, you know, the spirits gave me, if I did something wrong and I'm wrong, they're not going to back me. I just want y'all to know that. They're not going to back me. I don't give a fuck how powerful a motherfucker think I am. They think I'm a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger in this bitch and I'm not human and all the other shit. If I do something wrong, they don't back me. Okay? It doesn't matter how much I say or any of that shit because it all has to fall in the laws, not man's law, but the laws of the universe, whatever you do. Okay? So he protects and defends people who love God, truly love God. Not just say they love God, but truly love God. And if you truly love God, then you're going to love yourself and you don't have any hate in your heart for other people except motherfucking righteous hate and righteous anger, like liars, murderers, thieves. I hate those type of people. Okay? And then you got the blue light to take somebody to a hospital in an emergency. In Hinduism, it is Krishna. Accelerated wound healing. So if anybody was wounded, the blue light offers healing. It enhances the natural body's healing process and increases blood flow to the affected areas and stimulating production of collagen, fibroblast, and essential tissue repair. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to see what it does to the brain. It's that blue light fools the brain into thinking that it's daytime. So, you know, this is a goddamn motherfucking illusion, this whole reality. Because when the sky is blue, isn't it daytime? And it says it fools the brain or whatever. Okay. But the blue light angel ray represents power, protection, faith, courage, and strength. And it is part of a metaphysical system. I want to look like that. Ashe Krishna. Yeah. Would it be considered wrong if it doesn't fall under the divine order of things? Yeah. It's only considered wrong if it doesn't fall in the divine order of things, or if it goes against your personal moral compass. You know what I'm saying? And even these people that commit, these crimes, kidnappings and all that shit, they can say that they don't feel no way about it, but they do. It's eating their ass up inside, which means they're not going to be able to pass the Hall of Judgment with my eye, because it's eating their ass up. This is why they got to keep attacking, because they don't know what else to do. They know they can't take it back. So the only thing that they can do is just, try to ride it out, But what else do we have? A metaphysical system of angels based on 7 different colors of light rays: blue, yellow, pink, white, green, red, and purple. The light waves for the 7 angels of the vibrant different colors or electromagnetic frequencies. And we keep having something about electromagnetics or electric something keeps coming out of the oracle, attracting the angels that have similar kinds of energy. Others believe that the colors are just fun ways of symbolizing the different types of angels, but whatever. Let's see. The blue ray archangel Michael, all right, associated with the throat chakra, and blue gemstone crystals, aquamarine, blue topaz. And didn't I say something about the blue topaz the other day? Oh, yes, I did. All right. No, hold on one second, because I think I want to look at this. We are going to get out of here, but I want to look at this because I feel like it's important. But I just clicked something that I shouldn't have clicked. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I'm going to go back. I need to go back. Well, maybe that's the only one. I ain't going to go back because it's taking too much time. But maybe that's the only one that we need to look at, because I wanted to see the different colors, because they named all those different colors. And it said that it was part of a metaphysical system. But I clicked back on it twice because I clicked something that I wasn't supposed to click, and then it was gone. So we're just going to keep going so we can get up out of here. You say, yep, that's why they tell you not to look at your phone or any screen right before bed. It makes it harder to go to sleep. So the new moon has something to do with it. I feel like the newness is coming about, okay? These people are the scum of the earth, okay? And you're not waiting on them. You're not waiting on anyone. You're just going to do what you got to do, okay? Somebody is definitely going to be applying for some type of patent as well. So, like, whatever idea that you have, it's going to be successful. You're going to be all right, okay? We got the toxic empath out here as well. And I feel like that's what they wanted, to make you a toxic empath, because the toxic empath does, like, they over-identify with everybody else's emotions and they take them on as their own, okay? So it's not like they just, like, reciprocated. They reflect their emotions. They reflect the emotions of other people and their feelings, and they think that it's their own. They think it's their own feelings. And that's what I was also telling you guys about, how I actually, when I feel a certain way, I have to actually sit and take time and say, hey, well, where's this feeling coming from? Is there a reason why I'm feeling this way? Is this my energy? Because I'm an empath, and it can turn toxic real quick, especially if you let those energies fester that are not your own. And people that are aware that you're a toxic empath, an empath, not a toxic empath, but just an empath, they make you a dumping ground. Okay? They make you a dumping ground. They want you to bear all of their crosses, deal with all of their problems. This is why they always blame you for shit. For sure. This is why they always blame you for shit, because it's easier for them to just dump it off on you, because you have transmutation energy if you know how to use it right. If you don't, it's going to kill you because the cross is too heavy to bear. You get what I'm saying? But if you have transmutation powers, you can take an unlimited amount of people's bullshit. Okay? But anyways, it's like placing themselves into somebody else's shoes when they have, like, negative shit going on, and you as an empath have to check yourself and make sure that you don't become this toxic empath. Okay, so these are people that are overly empathetic or hyper empathetic, and then they lose themselves in other people. Okay, because they're taking on so much of everybody else's energy, they don't know their own. Okay, they even take on pain or negativity, in some cases positivity, right? So this statement right here, where it says they even may take on pain or negativity, in some cases positivity, right? I'm mostly positive on basically 98% of the shit that I do, except when I get on here and people start fucking with me, okay? But this is why I said I have a hard time going into grocery stores right here, that one line, because if people brush up against me and they're dealing with some type of negativity or some type of pain, like I said, if they lost somebody or they're just having a fucked up day or something like that, unintentionally, I just pick up on it. That's why I'm constantly surrounded by a bunch of different spirits. It's like they have to create a barrier around me. They have to create a circle, but I'm wise as well. I also don't go outside that much because I don't want to have to overwork my spirits, keeping people away from me. You get what I'm saying? But that's the reason why, because my empathy is so sensitive that I can take on a lot of people's different energies, and I ain't got time for that shit. And that's why I'm also so harsh when it comes to protecting my energies. When y'all see me cursing motherfuckers out, that's me just putting my boundaries up, and I'm being very harsh with it. I'm in the Queen of Swords, and I will cut your ass up with whatever I gotta cut your ass up with, because I have to protect my energy. I have to by any means necessary, because taking on that type of energy, it can literally kill. It can kill an empath. It will dim your light, especially if you haven't tapped in your powers and you don't know how to transmute and transform that energy. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this diverts them from their own path. Exactly. When people want you to take their karma and they want to come and bring you out that shit, it'll end up diverting you from your own path and place you on somebody else's path. Okay. By regularly empathizing, is going to reduce your capability to make your own decisions for your best interest, because you're always going to be experiencing someone else's energies. Okay. And you're going to be starting making energies based off of that person's energy and not your own, making decisions based off of that person's energy. Okay. These people don't think of themselves often, and they're fully consumed by other people. If they can't please other people, people pleasers, and as an empath, a younger empath, I will tell you that it was important for me to make everybody happy around me. It was important for me to make sure that the mother and the family was happy, and that she was proud of me, and that she loved me, and that my sisters and that my cousins. It was important for me to put a smile on everybody's face and make sure everybody was okay, because if they weren't, then I wasn't going to be okay. And they know that. They can sense that on you. You're really like the best type of human being that could ever exist, right? But they turn you into a toxic empath by just dumping all of their shit, wanting you to carry their load, wanting you to carry their burdens, pay for their karma, be the sacrifice for whatever it is that they have going on. Okay? So as an empath, you will find yourself feeling empty if you can't please others or give others meaning in their life. And you'll make yourself a martyr. Not a murder, but a martyr. You don't want to self-sacrifice. You don't want to do that. So you really have to protect your energy. And this is why you're a chosen one, because the power that you possess is so powerful. You hold the power of life and death. And these people know it, and that's another reason why they're scared. You actually hold the power of life and death. But a lot of energy is coming to me right now. But they be wanting to they want to program you young. Before you know your power, they know that you're special, like from birth. Like they know that you're special. They know you got powers. They know you got connections with the spirit. You can get to other dimensions. They know you're a magical motherfucker. They know that shit, especially if you have an imagination as a child. You had a real thick imagination as a child. They know that. So they want to try to program you real early. They start with, dehumanizing you, calling you ugly, you're fat, you ain't never gonna be shit, and you're 5, you're 3, you're 4 when they're saying this. That's how old you are. When they're saying this shit to you, they're starting on you young. And then they always want to make it seem like, they're not happy with you and you need to do something to make them happy. You get what I'm saying? And that's an issue, okay? These people are upset because you're no longer in that energy and you've started to care more about yourself than you care about others, okay? Look, this is the second time multiple personalities came out here in 2 different colors. Like, maybe they do got multiple personalities. Maybe it's a few motherfuckers in there. But that's another thing, too. When your higher self is sitting in the seat, y'all, no other entities can take the spot of your higher self. You may still be able to hear them through telepathy, but they won't possess you. When you have multiple personalities, those personalities live inside of your body. That's different than having the gift of clairvoyance where you can hear, or clairsentience or whatever. That's different than that gift, okay? Because they're not living in my body. I explained this to y'all before. I can hear them talking. I can see where they're standing at. They don't live in my body. They don't control my body, and they don't tell me what the fuck to do. They give me advice, and I can either do it or not. You know what I'm saying? I can either do it or not. But a person with multiple personalities, when that, or what do they call it? Personality disorder. I forget what they call it. A person with that type of energy, they have different souls fighting for one vessel. That's why they'll turn into a little kid. They'll resort to being a little kid, or a middle-aged man, or you know, they're a woman, then they have their woman self. And then one of their personalities is that, you know, they're a nightclub singer or some shit. And when that personality comes, you know, they dressed up as a nightclub singer from the 1900s and they sing it. And that's what they're doing. That's multiple personalities, not being able to hear spirits. Okay. And let me see what else we got. State of emergency. I feel like somebody's really going through it though. Okay. Schizophrenia is different too. Okay. That's different from multiple personalities too. And that's also different from telepathy, because I don't think schizophrenia is real. I'm just going to be honest. I don't really think that is real, because in the Bible, there was a man that had all these different souls and entities and shit, the possessed man, right? And Jesus had cast all those demons into the swine and drove the swine off of the mountain. And that man could hear all those different spirits talking to him, but he didn't have control over his vessel where he could decipher the difference between who was talking to him and all this other shit. So they could have been spiritually possessing him, like inside of his body, right? But the Bible didn't call that schizophrenia. They said he had demons that lived inside of him. You know what I'm saying? And that story in the Bible, that would be the closest thing to schizophrenia. And they say the Bible was how many years old, how many millennials and centuries old and shit. So that would be the first example of schizophrenia that they said that they would have on a record, I guess, if it's in the Bible, you know? And they ain't call it that. It's called demonic possession. So apocryphal, and we were just talking about the Bible. A story or a statement of doubtful authenticity, okay? Although widely circulated as true. And then number 2 is the Gospel of Thomas. Somebody's name could be Thomas, but that's basically what the Bible is. It's an apocryphal, okay? Because a lot of people think that it's fake, but it's widely circulated as truth. I feel like it's in between. I feel like it's a spell book. It's definitely a spell book. I feel like there are some lies in there and there's a bunch of truth. You get what I'm saying? 11:11 is on that clock. 27, 11, 27. All right, so Mother God and Mrs. Cycle is out here as well. Mother God, Mrs. Cycle. So that could be the purging of Mother Earth, or, you know, just the cycle. Be bold and be confident. All right, what else do we got? Strange Collection is out here. What am I on that Strange Collection? Frost. I don't know what that means. Strange collection of what? Spirit. Fitted hats. Somebody got fitted hats. Or heads. One got many faces. Because what do? You put a hat on your head. Okay, but let me look at this up right quick. This is a long live, but I guess y'all deserve it. Frost or morning dew is when the temperature decreases. It could be seen, okay, so spiritual meaning of frost, because we got the frost card out here. The morning dew, but it's the cold morning dew. It's a symbol of hope and promise. It is often used as a symbol that brings cheer in difficult times. It's a reminder of how fragile life is and that we must treasure every moment and cherish every moment. It brings happiness and joy into your life. I'm skimming, you guys. I'm skimming if you don't hear anything. From an esoteric perspective, frost represents impertinence, symbolizes how change is always happening around us, even in the frigid of winters. Change is a natural part of life that allows us to grow and learn. It is also there so that we can challenge our comfort zones and make us question our own assumptions. Frost teaches us to embrace change, even though it's not always easy. Acknowledging the effort that change faces, like the effort that you put into change. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm still skimming. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna skim on. But anyways, yeah, so something about the change. You said they took the Gospel of Thomas out because it was teaching manifestation. Yeah, and then also doubting Thomas, because I remember, I believe in the 12 disciples, and we know the disciples are the chakra systems, the zodiac signs, They have to be mastered as well, but that would be the part of yourself that doubts. Doubting Thomas, the part of yourself that doubts esoterically. But they said I was going to deny Christ 3 times. I believe that was that Peter or was that Thomas? I don't know. You said I got a nurse's hat on. Yeah, that's a hat too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can do many different things, okay? We also have a parent attracted to a child out here, but whatever. I don't even want to get into that energy. Somebody named Harold. Somebody finna be a billionaire. Okay, the moon in Taurus is significant. Okay, somebody is saying it's not my job to do something, okay? Yeah, somebody saying it's not my job to do something, okay? Yeah, they really regret what they did. That's what Spirit is saying. Whoever did this to you, they really regret it. Or did whatever they did. Okay? You are some type of mentor to somebody or a mentor to the people. 778, football is out here. Somebody could like football. You said Peter denied Christ 3 times. Okay? Yeah, again, we got somebody is roommate from hell. Somebody's a roommate from hell. Okay? I don't know. Somebody could be on the autism order. Okay? The autism order. The autism spectrum disorder. Okay? Leap year. This is leap year right here. I mean, leap year, yes. Somebody gonna end up in that hospital. Okay, but we said that with the cold blue. Somebody gonna end up in a hospital. Yeah, their lives is coming out. They learning big lessons. And this is what the Spirit has for this person, okay? Somebody stole some money and put it in cryptocurrency, okay? Yeah. Somebody fell in love hard. Take the messages as they resonate. President's Day could be significant as well. All right. Somebody's name is Hannah. But yeah, you guys, I'm finna get out of here. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all staying with me on this long ass live, 1 hour and 15 minutes and 55 seconds. And that's that change. Okay, that has to happen. You say, yes, we are in leap year. We are in leap year, okay? You are one with the divine infinite all. And the divine infinite all lives inside of you. Do not worry about these people. You need not worry. You need not give it any energy. Any negative energy that you feel, you need to send it back immediately. Go ahead and place a spiritual barrier around yourself. Clean all of your spiritual items, your spiritual products. We are in spiritual warfare, and Spirit has been saying that for quite a while. So make sure that you are protecting yourselves, even if it's just crystals. And I'm going to tell you something. No physical object is going to protect you better than the divine infinite all itself. But those things are like, you know, if y'all seen the movie Inception, to, you know, how he had the little trinket, talisman, whatever you want to call it, to let him know, like to remind him that this is real and that this is really happening or whatever. That's kind of what they are. They're like talismans. You get what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's just something to show you, like, if I took, you know, what would I take with me? 3 pennies. That would be like me just carrying the energy of Legba around. You get what I'm saying? I can take those 3 pennies. If I don't got a statue or nothing, that would just be like me carrying the energy of Legba around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just do whatever you got to do to protect yourself. And if you feel any strange energy, send the energy back, cleanse yourself, protect yourself, because we are in spiritual warfare. And the Spirit has been telling you guys that for quite some time. So I want to make sure that you guys are protecting yourselves. If you guys have any questions or whatever on how to spiritually protect yourself, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm going to tell you to consult your spirit team, because you're going to be able to talk to me. I'll be there, but I'm not always going to be there. You get what I'm saying? So you need to learn how to connect with these spirits and listen to directions and do what they tell you to do, because that's how I do it. So if y'all call me and you ask me for advice, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be like, Spirit, what should I do? When you call me and you tell me what's wrong with you, I'm going to look right to the Spirit and say, Spirit, what do I tell her to do? What should we do, Spirit? Because this is the situation. I'm not just going to tell you what I think you should do or what I want you to do. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just tell you how I do it. I just ask them for help, you know? So ask them for help if you need some help. I will see you guys soon. Let me see. So I love that movie, Inception. Dream within a dream. That's all this is. A dream within a dream. Okay. But I love y'all so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. Get out of this bitch. If I can get out of this bitch, I'll be out of this bitch. My screen kind of dark, so I can't really see the... Okay, there you go. The X. All right, y'all. I love y'all.